Alright, I've decided to make a quick 1/53rd scale school bus fleet video. I have 7 in total. I just got one today right before filming this video. And in total I have 6 in operation and 1 spare. I'm sure you can already tell which one's the spare. So without further ado, let's get started. First bus to show is Old Bus 102. This is the spare. I have it modeled as a 1988 Crown Super Coach, although I've also heard them called 1988 Gillig School Coaches. It's really whatever you prefer it to be. Side. This one has the metal doors, which is actually pretty rare apparently. Still transit. There is still faint marks from my old school name that I had, but I took that off. Now still transit. Back. There's this side fake stop sign. And this is the only conventional in our fleet, and it will be the only ever in our fleet because I just don't really like conventionals. And all of the buses that I have come spec'd with black rims, and then some also come spec'd with black hoods. Alright, next bus. This is an operational one. This is gonna be the next one that retires. This is bus 100. This is a 2004 Bluebird International. It's actually one of our newer buses, believe it or not, but it's just in really poor condition. But here's this side, opening stop sign, black rims. This is one of the few that have a black hood. I gave it a black hood when I was younger. I do like black hoods, I just don't really want to put black hoods on any of my other models because all my other models are actually more expensive models, whereas this is a cheaper model. Still transit. These doors do open and close. There's the back. This one opens and closes. And this side, I think I already showed the stop sign. And yeah, so that one is the next on the chopping block for being replaced. Next one here, this is also, you can tell, one of my older models because it has a black hood. This is a 2009 Thomas FS65. This is bus 101. Black rims, black hood. Once again, I did that when I was younger. But here's the side. The stop sign does not open. Here's the front. These are rubber here. This is the cheap model. The door does open, although it's one solid slab of die cast. So that side's still transit. The back, once again, solid die cast door, but it does open. And there's this side, which I already showed. That's actually one of our newest buses in the fleet. Next one is bus what is this? This is new bus 102. This is a 2004 Bluebird International. Handicap accessible. I made it a handicap bus. This one has black rims. This side, the door does not open. There's the handicap thing I added, it's just paper I put on there. I think I like how it turned out. It's actually pretty accurate to a bus I saw in a video that was exactly this many windows long with the wheelchair lift, so that's pretty cool. There's the back. There's this side. Stop sign does open, but it shoots back into place. And then this is this is just what was on the bus, and I haven't felt like taking it off because it kind of ruined the bank a little bit. But anyhow, next one. This is bus, what is this? This is bus 103. This is a 1999 Thomas International. This is the oldest fully operational bus in the fleet at the moment, although it is in pretty fairly good condition, I suppose, for its age, which is why it's not getting replaced. Here it is. This side, stop sign does open, although it is pretty finicky. Front. This side, the door does not open. Still transit, 103. Black rims. Here's the back, 103. And this side here, black rims once again. And yeah. Next bus. This is the newest bus by year in the fleet. This is bus 104. This is a 2025 Thomas Safety Liner C2. And this is actually based off of the bus I rode in real life. The only difference is the bus I rode in real life was not a 2025. It was a much older C2 variant. I'm not sure the exact year, but it was a C2 at the very least. Anyhow, here's the front. This one has a little bit different specs. I kind of had no other choice because the model came like this. Here's the front. The side. The difference, it has black rims. Now the different specs are, it has underbody storage, it has a white roof, and it has roof AC, which none of my other buses have any of that, other than the black rims. Still transit, bus 104. Here's the back, bus 104. Here's the side, bus 104, still transit. And here the stop sign does in fact open. And there is actually rust on this bus. If you probably didn't notice it, but I thought I'd point it out. I got it like that from the website. It came rusty. Anyhow, on to the last bus. This is the most recent bus that I acquired. I acquired it right before making this video. This is bus 105. It is a 2009 Thomas FS65. And this is actually this is the most expensive version that you can get of an FS65. So I have the cheapest and the most expensive. This is the CQ version. Here's the side. The stop sign opens and closes. Here's the front of it. The hood does indeed open, showing the engine in there. I don't really know my engines. I assume it's a Caterpillar of some sort. This side. This one is the only bus that does not have black rims, only because I kind of like the way the gray rims look. I do not like silver rims, but the gray rims kind of look good on this, to be honest. Door opens there. Actually, I'll just have all the features open on it. Then the back. This door, in fact, opens. Showing that this is actually the only bus in the fleet that does not have its number on the back. And yes, these three do have the numbers on the back. They're where the license plate would be. Yeah, then there's this side, which I think I already showed in detail. So yeah, it's probably my second favorite bus in the fleet other than the C2 model, just because of all the features it has. So anyhow, that was the entire Still Transit fleet as of now. Here is an overhead look of the fleet. And yeah, so buses that should be expected to be replaced is only one for now, and it is this bus. And I'm not sure what I'll replace it with. It'll most likely be another C2, since that's the most easy newer bus model to obtain. I say newer because the only other, I guess, newer ones would be the CEs, which are technically, they were made in the early 2000s, so technically they're not new, those models. And then that's about it. So whenever this enters spare service, this will be completely taken out of service and used as a parts bus. And then here is my sheet that I have all the buses on. Just in case you wanted to see. And these are cars that I had for a while, but I only had them for like not even that long of a time before I got rid of them. I think when I got this is when I got rid of these. So yeah. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.